three-game series between the Oakland A's and the Boston Red Sox. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Garrett Whitlock is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Josh Harrison is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Starting to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The 1-1 home. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner. Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. Now that's popped up. Flores is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate is Tony Kemp. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. Hey! 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Probably better that he let that pitch away. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Shaw has it, and that's the second out. Here's Starling Marte, and as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And that misses inside, 1-0. That pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Down the right field line. On his way to second goes Marte. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Matt Olson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Well, Giro, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Marte at second with 2 down. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 2-out double left stranded. And now, Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox.
Now the pitch.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it, 0-2. Caprillion is coming off a win in his last start, the first of his major league career, so I'm sure he's still riding high from that achievement. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Standing in now, Matt Duffy, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. The 0-1 pitch. Ball on a strike. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kenna is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
In now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He'll check in here at 256. Still without a home run and with just the lone RBI. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he fouls this one off. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, Dero. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of the set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
Into the box, Jose Iglesias, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Fouled away. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end. At the plate now is Mark Canha. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
At the plate now, Seth Brown, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. Down the left field line and hard hit. Around first, digging for two. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
No balls and a strike to count. Murphy, playing here in his age 26 season, he was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. First pitch of the AB on its way. Jed Lowry is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Line drive base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up in clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Lowry, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. Digging in will be Travis Shaw, set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman, Travis.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Now another 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Wilmer Flores comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0, and it's fouled away. Flores is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy trying to get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
So now to the plate, Austin Dean. He'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch on the way. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Popped up. Harrison has room in foul territory, and he makes the play to end the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Josh Harrison. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, Attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one gone, time for a check of the standings to see where the Red Sox place in the American League East. So the next to bat will be Tony Kemp. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Up next, Starling Marte. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. There's a strike with the breaking ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order after 2.5.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. They're currently near the top of the league in team batting average, so more often than not, they're going to give opposing pitchers a tough matchup. One player told me before the game they have a solid group of guys in this lineup, but that they also owe a lot of credit to the coaching staff for working tirelessly with them every day to get them ready and keep improving. Really seems to be a total team effort, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Belted high in the air out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next up, Matt Duffy flew out last time up. First pitch on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Murphy recovers, and the throw is in time. Duffy 2 down now.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
1 for 1 with a single so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask as he stays alive. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Down in. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Matt Olson. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Shaw fields it cleanly. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. And stepping in, Mark Hanna looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 15.
Now at the plate here is Seth Brown. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
1-0.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Throws in for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the A's. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. Tie. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Christian Vasquez. And he lays off there, 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Here it comes. Swung on. Missed. 2-1.
If he's going to dial up 2-0 changeups and have a good feel for it, this offense is going to have trouble breaking through against this guy.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Skied into very shallow right. Brown has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. So now here is Jose Iglesias, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, if he's going to get some misses, that ball's up and out of his.
To make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Here he comes again. 1-2. The ball hit to Andrus at short, and there are 2 away now. So stepping in is Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Fouled away. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. first delivery to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch-out, one away. So bases are empty with one gone. And up next, the switch-hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. One out, nobody on. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Elvis Andrews is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Martinez gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. Halfway home, all even. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Wilmer Flores. And it's fouled away. Hit high and deep out to left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. Solo shot here to left. His first home run of the season. And the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Into the box now, Austin Dean. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. Struck out in his first at-bat. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a throw over to first. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Bogarts, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Bogarts takes off. Again, he sends it out of play. Hit on the ground toward the left. And English will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
At the plate, Matt Duffy, as he'll take a look at ball one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's a 2-1 Boston advantage. And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. And at this point in the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, what you've only seen.
Valdez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 71.
First offering.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Next to hit is Tony Kemp. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Striding in is Starling Marte, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. They start in with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Swung on and hit softly on a line, but this lands foul down there to make it 1-1. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Next up for the A's, Mark Canha. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. Hard on the ground towards short. Bogarts has it. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Hayes strand a couple. Our score remains 2-1. De Ellis Guerra enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 65.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Here it comes. Lifted into the air out towards center field. After it is Marte. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Next, it'll be Christian Vasquez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping in once again is Jose Iglesias. Lifetime in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. And that one yanked just foul. Here's the 0-1. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today. So here is Seth Brown, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. He'll try again, 1-2.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Drilled to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So next to bat will be Sean Murphy, who's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Here's Jed Lowry now. And now the first pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself. and the inning is over. Last half of the seventh here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Travis Shaw. Now the pitch. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Next up for the Red Sox, Wilmer Flores. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Now here's the first offering. In there, strike one. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Got him.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Number 3.
Stepping in next, Austin Dean will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here's the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Weak roller right side. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Josh Harrison, who bounced out last time up. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Iglesias on the slide. What a play!
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Stepping in now, Tony Kemp. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're down 2-1. Here's Merrill. Petit is on to pitch out of the bullpen.
Now pitching for the A's. Number 36.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A ball and a strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Our pitcher's fouled away.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Next, it'll be Matt Duffy trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. He grounds it sharply to third. Gloved by Harrison, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We've played 8 full. The Red Sox on top 2.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Matt Barnes takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And he'll step off and try again. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
3-2 to the A's center fielder. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Another full count pitch home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dean is right there, 1 down. Now into the box, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And it's fouled away. Set. Here's the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and has backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So now it's Mark Hanna. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Red Sox used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Garrett Whitlock with his 4th win this season. Matt Barnes closes the door for the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.
Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta get up. Don't you see them? Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us.
Inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Looking first at the American League East, the Red Sox held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 2-1. The Yankees launched 3 home runs as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 5-2. The Atlanta Braves hit 3 long balls as they got the extra inning victory over the Blue Jays 6-5. The Baltimore Orioles completed a short 2-game sweep as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 5-3.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, got his hand right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got 2 in the back like some mosquitoes, and I never play myself. You getting boy on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than. That's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, little. Been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. Been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click clock, horses in the drop. Hot, yup, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Shit with my photo op. Hey, when I come inside, I do 'em a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until E.T. my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up.
From the oldest park in baseball, MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway. So now here is Josh Harrison, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Trying to get on kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third,
Striding in for Oakland, Starling Marte. First offering. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. There's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. 1 hit's all they get. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Cole Irvin gets the ball for Oakland in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So to get his day started at the plate, Jose Iglesias trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Oh, heater gets turned around.
Rafael Devers the next to bat as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1 pitch hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Throw over to first. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To Lowry at the bag. Relay to Olson. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park with no score. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, who was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Rodriguez has over 40 innings on his line so far, and in that time he's allowed just barely over a base runner per inning, which of course is very good. That's a base hit into left field. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Chris Davis is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 2.
And that brings up Chad Pinder as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He enters play here at 288, 3 homers and 6 RBIs. That evens it up 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. Throws there at first, so the error doesn't hurt him on the scoreboard as the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now it'll be Kyle Schwarber, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
The right fielder, Kyle
outfield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Pinder settles under it, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. If the result works, the pitcher can't be too mad.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. As he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Dahlbeck leads off first with one away. And this is on the ground for Lowry and could be 2. There's Harrison for one on the first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. Red Sox go down quiet.
Back now at Fenway Park, home of the Red Sox, who have certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. And looking at the stats, it becomes pretty apparent they possess a lot of swing and miss stuff. Currently, they rank first in the league in strikeouts. And interestingly, they've also allowed the fewest home runs of any team in the league. As some of the pitchers told me, that combination is a reflection of the deception and movement they worked so hard to achieve. They said that talent only gets you so far, and a key to their success is the time and effort they put into studying film and perfecting their mechanics and pitch releases to get the most out of what they're offering up. Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
You come right out the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
And they're runners at the corners now. Count even now at 1-1. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. This is skied into short left center. Dean has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with 1 gone. First pitch of the AB on its way. In his career, count hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help the roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Third inning, no score to this point. Down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He's got it. Oh, he tries to force it into second, and it's too late.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start the double play. I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip. But the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
A ball and a strike now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Now this gets all the way to the wall, and the runner will score from second. And he's in safely to third, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
That's a monster at bat right there. A one-run lead is fine and everything, but a three-run cushion feels a lot better. And that's where they stand right now after that three-bagger.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Yan Gomes is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really...
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So they score 4 times on just 3 base hits. And now here is Kike Hernandez. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Popped him up. Chapman shading to his right. He's got it 1 away.
Batting it.
Ready now is Austin Dean. Now here's the first offering. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he chased it in the dirt. Gomes gathers it. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Batting 9.
Digging in, switch hitter, Danny Santana. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Gomes has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's Chris.
Leading off for Oakland, the right fielder, Red Sox.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Chris Davis goes quietly leading off the 4th. First pitch on the way. Chad Pinder is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. 2 away now in the Oakland fourth, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Hit in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
He collected a base hit his first time up. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Back with... Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Wilmer Flores.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a liner. And Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. To Lowry at the bag. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play. Rafael Devers. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get it.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes... So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Josh Harrison. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Ground ball left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. 1 out, bases empty, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. Hit out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. No balls and 1 strike. From the belt, the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air to left. Dean is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So next to hit is Matt Olson. He hit a sac fly earlier. Right to Iglesias. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the A's. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Kyle Schwarber stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike three.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Marte's after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. So the bases are empty here with two gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. First delivery to him. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Harrison onto the grass. He's got it. A great running play, and that Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Here's the first pitch. Yan Gomes is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Up next,
Chris Davis next to bat. As you look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. No hits to this point. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Santana is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Next to hit, Chad Pinder grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And he's safe.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitch is going to be. 0-0 right there. Get me a knock through the left side.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And it's 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. The A's strand one. They lead it 4-0. Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms,